Anyway, look, we've been delaying it long enough. Let's
Let's do
talk
it.
about this because this has just been the
I'm
steaming pile of dog turd that it has been for the last couple
yeah.
of weeks. My
Yep.
God. Right. I'm going to have to preface this by saying a few things up the very first of this. What we are going to discuss is going to be about leaks and leaked images, leaked videos, and leaked builds of games.
I
Hello, Mike. We are going to be talking about this in depth. So if you do not want to know anything about what has been said, what has been shown, what has been
I
leaked,
don't.
off you go then you don't have to listen any further. We appreciate you stopping by as long as it is. So if this is actually the time that you check out with us, thank you very much for listening. We'll see you again next week.
Yes.
But for those who do want to stay and hear what's being said, oh boy, this is going to be a mess because this has been
They're
a
leaking
story.
all over the place.
Well, yeah.
Because it's a mess.
So this has been to the point where even in the Rapid Reviews UK Discord, the Overlord has had to step in and say, "Can we
Yep.
stop sharing videos in the
Yep.
Discord?" We'll get to why that is in a bit.
Yep.
But wow, okay. So I've tried to find a timeline for what has occurred throughout the entirety of this situation. I can't find it per se, but I've got a rough one.
That's what she.
Unfortunately, it's Polygon, so take it with a
Oh
pinch
well.
of salt.
Yeah.
But for once, they have actually done something.
They're the lesser of evils sometimes.
Anyway, so we all know that a couple of years ago, it was a couple of years ago, wasn't it? We spoke about the GTA
Yeah.
6 leaks, the very early alpha build that was out there that we saw, that we described.
Yep.
We didn't show, we described it. So
Yep.
if Rockstar want to come after us with a DMCA takedown, screw you, we never showed anything, and this is transformative content, and we are only discussing it. It's free speech. Go suck an egg.
This is parodying for you.
It's freedom of speech, and we are allowed to discuss this in whatever way we can, so long as we don't show the footage. I don't care.
That's good, Mike. That's really good.
That is awful. So, sorry, I had to put that disclaimer out there for Take-Two's
Yeah.
lawyers that are that we will discuss
Yeah.
it later on. They are issuing subpoenas based on all of this, so
Yup.
but we'll cover that as we get to it because that was a more recent development in this story. Anyway, so it appears that as of Tuesday.
For me, it was Tuesday.
Thank you.
Yes.
I was waiting for that. I queued you up for it. Some images and some videos appear to be making the rounds on various different platforms, including TikTok, Twitter, and all over the place.
Yeah.
So, firstly, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about actually what was shown, and then I think we need to have an in-depth discussion about who the particular person is. So, as of Tuesday, CyberLeak shared two gameplay. So this comes from the Polygon article, by the way. Shared two short gameplay clips of GTA 6 that depicted previously unseen elements like melee combat and the return of the 6-star wanted system. Both clips directed viewers to CyberLeak's official website, where the hacking group published a manifesto about Rockstar and GTA 6 publisher Take-Two. The website spoke out about Take-Two's decision to publish GTA 6 without a physical disc and expressed worry over the long-term future of digital game distribution. The hackers also voiced displeasure at GTA 6's $100 Ultimate Edition, which contains exclusive cosmetics and in-game shops. The group concluded its message by threatening to release more clips if Take-Two did not change its release plans. So we now come to Wednesday morning. CyberLeaks made good on those threats by publishing a new 2-minute GTA 6 gameplay clip.
Yep.
In it, game's co-star Jason can be seen tasing a group of people in a restricted area. The clip is watermarked with the tagline that reads, "No physical diss, then more leaks." Later that same day, the hacker group published a 4th clip where Jason stabs a policeman to death. Since then, we've moved on to the 3rd day of leaks, and a push from GTA 6 publisher Take-Two to find the true identities of the leakers behind it. As this transpires, cyber leakers continue to hold votes for new gameplay footage, leading some to believe that the game could have access to a build of the game at some point.
Yeah, which is what I think.
So as the leaks continue, groups like Stop Killing Games, which advocate for the legal protections for digital games when publishers shut off support, have tried distancing themselves from the hacker group.
Yeah, he would do, wouldn't he?
Despite similar overarching aims, a representative from Stop Killing Games reminded GTA 6 fans on social media that the hacking group was doing something illegal. The statement from SKG on Reddit also pointed out that CyberLeaks was using its crusade to advertise cryptocurrency and a sketchy meme coin.
Oh, goodness. That's always disappointing.
So, quote, this kind of act is destructive and helps no one. Worse, it risks tarnishing the reputation of our communities and our chances to make change. Take-Two, for its part, so that was the quote that came from SKG. Take-Two, for its part, spent the last day pulling the leaked footage anywhere it has been uploaded. This hasn't stopped people from sharing the content and, in turn, debating its contents. As Kotaku pointed out, evidence suggests that all the footage shared by CyberLeaks is at least a year old, if not older. The final game is likely to resemble much of what has already been leaked, but depending on its age, what ships in November 19th may differ significantly. This is worth stating out because, for some, the leaked gameplay footage has proved disappointing. Other fans fear that the footage may signal a graphical downgrade of the game, but that notion isn't helped by the progressive loss of quality with every re-recording or upload. The leaked gameplay also wasn't curated to impress. What Rockstar and Netflix showcased during the streamer's extended look at the open world game will probably be a better indication of what it may actually look like. So, if CyberLeaks fears Take-Two's wrath, the hacking group isn't letting on. The last clip shared by the cyber vigilante mostly shares errand gameplay until the end, when the clip turns into an in-game cutscene with a thinly veiled, barbed message aimed at the publisher. In it, Jason proposes a toast: "Enjoy your life till the men in suits decide to finally shut you the F up." Jason tells Carl Hampton, a GTA 6 supporting character, infamous for his belief in conspiracy theories. Now,
They always have one of those.
Of course, but now we come on to a little bit more of this because obviously certain other things have now come out again, even after this article was written on the 19th of August. So that was 4 days ago as of the recording.
Mm-hmm.
Since then, it has now become very apparent that they have an actual developer build of the game.
Yep.
In one clip, it is shown Jason standing by a bridge, shooting the wall, and then it's zooming out to show the word leak, showing that they actually do have a fully active, playable build of the game.
Or it's a farming sim, and they're farming leaks.
I mean, that is also very possible too.
But yes.
Like I said, more has come out as a result of this. I recently saw a video not long before we were recording showing the actual boot screen and main menu of the game itself.
Yeah.
And when it does actually show that it is a developer build of the game. This, at first, CyberLeaks didn't have a Twitter account. They now do, and this is where they've been posting most of this, as well as TikTok.
I hope they're using a VPN.
Well, they better be, because the last thing that I'm going to mention in terms of this before we go on to the VGC articles that have come out as a result of this
Mm-hmm.
is that whilst it's not officially confirmed at all, it has been rumoured that there is a kill switch involved in this.
Right.
If cyberleaks do not check in at least once every 24 hours, meaning that if they were to be arrested or disappeared as a result of this,
Uh-huh.
a fully playable build of the game will go live on the internet within
Oh my
24
goodness.
hours.
Oh goodness.
We
That's wild.
can't corroborate the information there. This is just
Yeah.
rampant speculation, of course.
Yeah. But I do think that they have a developer copy. I do.
I'm
Those
I-
aren't difficult to get a hold of if if you run in the
it
right circles.
if you know the right people, it's not hard to find.
Yeah.
So what has Take Two been doing as a result of all of this? We will get to that. Have you seen any of this, by the way?
Which part? I've
Any of
seen
the
all of
Have you
this.
seen any of the gameplay?
I saw a little bit. It did not do anything for me. I
No.
am not intrigued by this game, and I love GTA, and I'm not.
Mhm.
It's just not wowing me.
Okay.
So
So
the leaks haven't really
they've
changed my mind.
they have done nothing for me either. Like
Yeah.
it hasn't enabled me to want to go buy the game, and my strong stance against the fact that there's a physical version has not changed.
Yeah.
You know, I am not going to support this game in any way, shape, or form. Like,
I just feel no compulsion to play it,
but
which
there
is
is
odd.
me neither. But there are things in this build, or in at least in the build that I've seen, that are somewhat intriguing enough. And it was
Right?
one of the things that I strongly suspected was going to be in the game, has now been officially confirmed as being in the game.
Uh-huh.
Vehicle refueling.
Oh, yeah, which seems more like a throwback, not I did
Hmm.
see that. Not a way forward.
No,
Because
but I think it's due to, obviously, I think what they're trying to do with this particular game is add a real sense of
yeah,
realism.
yeah,
Like, they're trying to make it as authentic and as real world as possible using the engine that they've obviously developed over many years. And
I
obviously, like,
agree, but
it being more like, they're probably trying to take away the more arcadey element of what used to be there. And how do you
yeah,
do that? You add more realism, and
but they
fine.
always go a little too far
They
with
do,
like
but
their showers and yoga and all that stuff.
they do, yeah. But I think this is one of the things that I looked at, like when GTA 6 was being previously shown, like especially when it came to the early leaks, and I was like, if you can hold up gas stations like you could in GTA
Hmm.
5, the only natural evolution they can go with is actually to have a playable fuel counter.
Yeah,
But the other
I
thing they've
suppose that's
also
true.
included is actually a proper damage meter for your vehicles as well now.
Well, you know what I'll say? Okay. So on one hand, it feels kind of retro because old style games, just various games, if you played driving games a lot back then, fuel was one of the kind of little things.
Hmm.
But what I'll say for GTA is it always reflects real world events.
Yeah.
Um, and with fuel prices going up and everything, I guess I can see how that would fit. And then like robbing gas stations and stuff like that.
Hmm.
I can see how that would be a reflection of the current atmosphere. We'll put
Mm.
it that way. Um, but it's still not enough to compel me to. I just don't feel anything for this game, and that is
No,
so disappointing
me too. Like,
because I've been looking forward to it for a few years.
I have been as well. Like, up until the physical edition controversy happened. I mean,
Yeah.
there are things that I want to watch on Netflix, so this wasn't an indication of the fact that GTA is being shown this coming week. I do have a Netflix account now, so I will probably watch it on Thursday.
Well,
Just,
it's like, but it's like when you think about it, how much money did Take Two invest in getting their preview on Netflix?
I mean, it's a stupid amount.
I'm sure it's a stupid amount, and it's been basically sidelined by these leaks,
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
which cracks me up.
Mm. So yeah, yeah. My interest in this game is probably next to zero. But I will,
It,
for the sake of news and articles and all that sort of thing, I will watch it on Thursday just so I can.
yeah, let me know because I'm not gonna watch it unless
Do you
I
have
don't know. Unless
Netflix?
I do.
Okay.
I never watch it, but I do
No, neither
have
do
it.
I. But
So.
I did get it this month because apparently the film that I was going to watch for Never Watch was
Oh.
on there, but it turns out it wasn't. So that was a lie.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Um.
So I mean, I've got it for a month, so I'll watch it.
Yeah. Will you watch it? Oh, sorry,
Well,
Polly.
we'll talk about. We may talk about it in the post show, but we'll discuss that later. Anyway, because that might be a problem. So, right,
Mhm.
so let's go to the VGC article. So I'm not going to go over most of this because obviously we've spoken about quite a lot of it. The fact that there's the looks of it.
Yeah.
So we'll go to the one that's just come out relatively recently. Let's say so a couple of days ago. Which is probably why Mike has been so hot on trying to stop the videos coming out. Because
Right.
Take Two is mobilizing its legal team to hunt for a prolific GTA 6 leaker.
Yeah.
Um, so the clips have started appearing online several days ago, ahead of the planned Netflix reveal, and Take Two is now using the law to try and track down and stop the individual. Company has filed a number of subpoenas in federal district court. So, Kylie, you will know what a subpoena is, probably.
Oh, yeah. That's just it means you have to come and testify, or if they're subpoenaing evidence, you have to submit evidence, like you're compelled by law.
Thank you, because we probably do have that, but we don't have the word
I
subpoena.
was gonna say if you have a version of it, it won't be the same word.
No, I
Yeah.
think
Probably discovery or something like that
that's
would
I
be
think that's what we have is
probably.
a
Yeah.
discovery. So, um, companies filed subpoenas in federal court, petitioning Microsoft and Discord for the release of records related to online accounts posting and sharing leaks of the game.
Yeah. That's why Mike stopped it. Yep.
So, quote, the copyrighted material includes, but is not limited to audiovisual content, artwork, images, dialogue, and other creative elements, reads the subpoena, filed with the Southern District Court of New York in August 20th, as reported by Kotaku. Take Two, through its Council of Record, has submitted a sworn declaration confirming that the purpose for which the DMCA subpoena is sought to obtain the identity of the alleged infringer or infringers, and that such information will only be used for the purpose of protecting Take Two's rights. The petition also has asked for user data needed to identify the individual, including all internal Microsoft business records and investigative records associated with Microsoft's internal investigation of the CyberLeak persona, sufficient to identify the user, persons, and or entities, entity or entities associated with that persona. Information is equally being demanded of Discord, asking it to provide all identifying information associated with all user accounts that are or were members communicating with the Discord servers listed below during the time period of June 1st, 2026 to present. And for those accounts, provide any associated device telemetry records where one or more of the tool or file artifacts below were present on the system,
I'm
i.e.,
wondering how much of that is legal. I'm not sure they can get away with all that, but
I
sure, they're gonna try.
I mean, let's be honest, it is their intellectual property. They have
Yes,
copyrighted it, and
but there
therefore
is.
they have a right to stop the flow of information on a copyrighted material that is technically not public access yet.
Yeah, but I'm wondering though, with the American right to privacy laws, how that's gonna equal out.
I agree, but also
They'll have to have warrants. Is the point? Subpoenas aren't going to do it. They'll have to have
no,
warrants.
they will have to move this to a criminal case before they can go any further with it.
Yeah,
The current
because civil.
civil proceedings will not really go anywhere. But
Nah,
then
because
again,
they'll just be like, no.
what this is this is strong veiled threats
Yes, this
towards
is
people
exactly what it is.
to people who have been associated or know of the identity of CyberLeak to give him up or give them up.
Yeah, it's fear mongering.
It is because because once they have CyberLeak, they can move it to criminal case because of copyright infringement, IP theft, leaking of
Yeah.
like private information and all that sort of thing, criminal espionage, all those great terms that we all love.
Yes.
Clearly, there'll be lots of things that they'll get them on. So it requests for each returned account to provide the account ID, registration email, registration email, registration and last login IP addresses, phone numbers, linked connections, so Google or Xbox, any associated device identifiers, so machine GUID or
Yeah.
MSA,
I just don't see this
and
happening.
content
I
related
think
to GTA, Rockstar, or CyberLeaks from their OneDrive account.
that just feels like an overreach. I just don't see it happening.
Oh, I
I
don't
see them
either.
doing it and threatening it.
Oh,
I
they
see
will
them
because
try.
they will
I
because
don't think it'll hold up.
it's Take Two and Rockstar, and they are very, very diligent when it comes to anything legal. They are probably the most ferocious when it comes to that sort of thing.
Yeah, I see this like when they send those blanket takedown notices
Hmm.
to people, and then it's like they never make good on their
No, they
threats.
won't, but they're
Like I
trying.
think that's what this is. That's what I feel like this is. I don't know what
No,
it
but
is,
this
but
this is where we've had this before when we've spoken about Nintendo and their
yep,
ridiculous stuff before.
yep,
They have to look like they're protecting their IP. Like,
yeah,
and trust me, I don't defend the corporations on this one at all. You know me, I don't like
yeah,
to do that, but for the, the fairness,
yeah.
technically they are correct to do so. This isn't
Oh,
public.
I
This
would
isn't
agree with
public.
that.
This isn't this. If the
If it was my company, I would be doing what they're
I
doing.
know. So
But I'm
if
the consumer, so now I hate it.
So if the Netflix reveal had happened and all of this was in the trailers, was in the gameplay footage, and it was being shared around, fine. There's nothing they can do about it because
Yeah.
they've already publicly shown the information. However, where the problem of this is coming from is that this has come through the illegal hacking or the theft, or yeah,
Mhm.
we'll say theft. They
Well,
might
it's
have.
IP theft, I'm
Well,
sure. I'm
it's
sure
IP
it's
theft, but we don't know necessarily whether or
fake.
not a dev
Fake.
kit was stolen from Rockstar, or
That's
whether
the
or not it,
thing.
and how it was distributed. It could have been taken
Yeah.
by a contractor who was then
And could
sold on
this
the dark web, and this person has just so happened to pay the money to get the information and has
or
gone, okay, sod it, I'm just going to release it.
or is it an employee and this is covered under whistleblower protections?
That is
They'd
also
have to have a good
possible.
case.
Oh, they
But
part of me would wonder, are they even
yeah,
going to have a case for leaking IP like information like
yeah.
this? I don't think they will.
I think a good lawyer could come up with some good this would be a fun one.
Oh, it
This would
would
be a
be, yeah,
fun one.
if it ever got to that point, but we know that will
Yeah.
never happen
Nah,
because
it's not gonna get to
it's
that
very
point.
likely that Rockstar are going to make this disappear as quickly as it was anything
Yeah.
else. But we also know that if CyberLeak ever gets caught, they're going to ban that name around like they've just won the goddamn lottery.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, we found them, we got them. Our lawyers know what they're doing and all that. They are gonna parade that person out. Like,
But he'll
they're gonna
be
frog march them out into the public square and
they will
literally
do that.
hang them to the guillotine of the online circle.
But then he'll end up being I say he, I don't know this person,
They
but they will end up being like Mangione or how whatever his name is, some kind of like,
a hero,
working class hero. Yep,
yeah,
exactly. So they're
but
kind of effed in the A.
they are. But let's not. Now this is where I have to say something that's probably going to be somewhat controversial to people here, because this is a hot take that I know people don't
Okay.
like.
That's fine. That's what we do here.
Let's not pretend that Cyberleak is a freaking hero here. He
No,
is
I'm
not.
sure they're doing it for selfish reasons. Yes.
Yeah, they're promoting a crypto coin and a pump and dump scam. Like,
Yeah.
it's a meme coin, it's cryptocurrency, and they're basically just gonna, whatever donations they get is done. The only way that they're accepting the donations is through their Cyberleak coin. They're not actually
Yeah.
taking it through any other legitimate means. So all of this is solely to promote their
Mm,
shitcoin, and
I'm
they're
sure.
gonna use this as a pump and dump scheme.
Yeah,
They're gonna
but you have
make
to
an
wonder.
absolute pretty penny on this, and
Mhm.
they're gonna cut and run. They're
But you
not
have to wonder which came first, though,
the
the
pump and
leak
dump.
idea or the meme coin
No, they're
idea,
both. I think they're synergistic. Let's say. I
right?
think they're very much
See, I think
two sides of the same coin here.
say meme coin. I think they're more opportunistic and probably went, "Hey, I'm leaking stuff. I might as well make some money off of it." It's
No,
kind of
because
the way I'm
no,
thinking.
because I would
But
suspect that the meme coin takes a lot longer to actually develop, basically, and get
I don't know
verified
enough
or
about meme
ratified
coins.
or whatever it is.
I just know that
You
they always lose money.
I know, but you look at like the meme coins that like Logan Paul and Boogie two
Ugh,
nine eight eight and all that lot have all been involved in the
Trump.
Hawk Tour coin and stuff like that.
Oh yes,
Like
all of that.
like
They're all rug
all
pulls.
they're all rug pulls, but they were all developed over like a long period of time. Then they were like promoted massively, and then they were rug pulled. Like this doesn't just happen overnight.
Yeah.
Like the leak, like the build would have happened, but they would have already had the coins itself probably already in place. So when they have the build and then they're leaking all of the information, the only way they're promoting it, like they've just opportunistically gone, okay, we've
Yeah.
got a great opportunity here to promote our coin, and the way that we're going to dress it up is by consumer rights.
Yes.
And that manifesto they put out was the biggest load of dog turd I have ever heard in my life. It was like literally everything we said a couple of weeks ago, but literally written by a 17-year-old anarchistic idiot online,
Yeah.
like on a Reddit forum. It's a it's a
Uh,
complete clown show. But I
yes.
have seen people
I agree with
vehemently
that.
defending these people.
Really. Well, I mean, because the timing is correct for consumers want to be protected.
Yes.
So they're going, and again, this goes back to like Mangione. People want a hero, so they want, even if like you and I can see straight through it, and it's the emperor's not wearing any clothes, that kind of thing.
Mhm.
The people want a hero. They want a purpose. They want someone fighting for them. So
I
they'll
get it. Yeah.
ignore the red flags and say, "No, this is authentic."
Yeah.
So
It's like the person who took out the cameras when Jeffrey Epstein didn't commit suicide.
yes, exactly.
Hmm. Yeah. That's a different matter.
Yeah.
We said it. Don't care. I said it.
Uh huh.
But yeah, I just the hot take that I had is that I hate Rockstar. I don't like what they're doing
Yeah.
with the whole digital
I've not.
like purchase. I don't want to support them. I don't agree with them. And I literally said the words F Rockstar. I F Take
Mhm.
Two. Company I can't really go around supporting. But I also can't get on board with a criminal enterprise leaking a
That's the
copy of a
thing.
game
That's the
for
thing.
people who
Because
have spent thousands upon thousands of hours and manpower creating a game for people to go and enjoy, for it to
yeah,
all
this.
see the light of day in the wrong possible way to promote a meme
Mhm.
coin. Like, I,
Well,
it's
it's the equivalent of vigilante justice, which makes a great comic book, makes a great movie.
I
But if
might have
we
read a
live in
few
the real
Batman comics
world,
about that.
exactly. But if we live in the real world, vigilante justice can't go unpunished.
No, it can't.
Otherwise, society starts to break down. So now we've got this guy who's done this. I say guy, this
Person,
person who's done
entity,
this
whatever.
this entity, because it could be a group of people, I don't
Hmm.
know, who've done this very, it's illegal, I don't care what country they're in. It's probably illegal in that
All of it,
country as well.
regardless of what country you're in, IP theft is illegal everywhere you go.
Yeah. So they've done this illegal thing, and yeah, okay, it's kind of cool, and it's kind of, you know,
I mean,
effing the big companies and
yeah, I
corporations and
totally agree.
anarchy.
Totally agree. Like,
But
F the system, screw you, like, power to the people and all that sort of, like, the
yeah,
socialist
but
ideal and, that sort of thing.
yes,
But
but I love all that. But we live in a society. But, to quote the Joker. But the point is, we do live in a society. A society has rules for a reason, and we have to follow those rules, or it all just breaks down.
well, we all become animals.
We all become, yes, there you go. We all become animals. And so, as much as I do like, you know, up the
Yeah.
corporate guys, I don't blame them. I
No,
don't blame them for coming after the leaks and stuff. So, um, yeah, Brent says, unfortunately, GTA has become so big that they became a target. Yep, with the rise of AI, it was almost inevitable that this would happen.
I
And I mean,
completely
I
agree.
think,
Yeah.
yeah. Plus, we saw the leaks, a few years ago.
Hmm.
I was surprised there hasn't been more leaks earlier.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm surprised by it as well. You know,
but
yeah.
yeah,
So I don't want to support Take Two. I don't want to support them. I'd rather the game come out and people make their critiques that way.
yeah,
Like, and if you like,
I'm gonna agree with you there.
my way has always been, if you really are so unhappy with the way that the state of the industry is going, vote
Let
with
your
your
money
wallet.
do the talking.
There you
Yep.
go. It's always been the ideal. Let your money do the talking. If you don't
Hmm.
like something, don't buy it.
Yep.
Frost said it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you don't like it, don't buy it. If you
Yep.
don't like it,
It's true.
don't don't indulge with it. Don't engage with
That's
it.
exactly. I have to 100% agree with you there. Because that is just, yeah,
But it also brings
just
up the
don't.
other thing is that we'll find out how many people are really hypocritical when it comes to GTA 6's launch who said, I don't want to buy physical games, and who don't want to buy
Oh,
digital games and will still buy it anyway.
this is gonna be
The
the
biggest launch
biggest
of the
selling
world.
game, and it will probably smash all records.
I don't even think this
Um,
is going to be the biggest selling game. This is going to be the
oh no, but I
biggest.
mean day one.
No, this is going to be the biggest selling entertainment launch of all time.
No, that's pretty hefty,
Movie,
but I
game,
could also,
music, anything. This will be billions.
I definitely think we're set to see a record breaking moment. I do.
We will.
Yeah, Brent says also something which is very true on the other side of the meme coin. If you do like it, support the creators. Absolutely agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you like GTA 6, go and buy the game.
Or
Fine.
anything,
Or,
but
if
yeah,
you like the streamers that are playing it, support them. If you
yeah.
don't have to buy the game, support them so that they make
If
some
you
money
like
out of it.
us, support us.
Yeah,
Um,
please do. Yeah.
but I do think that we are going to see history made, and that's kind of cool. But I'm probably not going to be a part of that history. I don't really see myself purchasing this game.
No.
I don't see FOMO in this, but maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I keep an open mind. You know,
Hmm.
there
My big
could be a
worry about
FOMO.
this is that obviously, if it's a game that I was to purchase, not saying that I would, to hypothetically speaking, say
Uh
for
huh.
instance, Christmas, where I'm
Yeah.
given money and
Uh
people,
huh.
or someone goes, "Oh, you've been interested in GTA in the past, maybe I'll buy you a copy of GTA."
Yeah.
And I go, "Okay, fine, I haven't paid for it. Technically, I haven't supported the game myself, but I'll
Yeah.
play it." I can't turn around and refuse a present, can I? That seems a bit wrong.
No.
But if I don't
No.
end up
No. No. No.
like,
No.
if I don't
That's
like
a
the,
different argument.
yeah, if I
Yeah.
don't like the game, I can't then sell it because it's digital
Right.
only.
Yeah.
That's why I've
That's
always
valid.
preferred physical games.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm really astounded at how little I want to play this, considering how much I love GTA 5 and GTA 3 and
We
GTA Vice City.
we have spoken at length about our
We did.
series as fans of GTA. Like, I still remember getting a copy of GTA 3 like back on the PS2. Like
Yeah.
Vice City was a launch that
Oh,
I was there for.
oh
To
gosh, yes.
like I wasn't able to go and buy my own copy of it, but I remember people getting it and playing it, and then getting a copy myself later on. San
I
Andreas,
bought
I
it because
still remember the day that
yeah.
that game launched, and my
I
friend who
do
was
remember that. Yeah.
my friend at the time, I wasn't old enough to go and get it, but a
No.
friend that I was out with was, and he walked down the road to go and get me a copy from Game, and came back 5 minutes
See,
later and went, "There you go, there's your copy of GTA." I was like, "Awesome!"
I remember San Andreas because the local news, which would be Houston, was doing a story on it, and they showed a clip of it, and I think it was what's his face, San Andreas guy,
What,
beating
CJ?
up a one of the prostitutes, and my mom saw it and was like, oh, that's horrible. Kylie, you would never play a game like that. And I already have Vice City. I was like, no,
No,
nope,
never, no, never.
never.
Like,
I
right,
don't
let me,
take the prostitutes in a car and drive
right,
around to the side.
right, let me go back and start playing my Bible games.
Yes, that my mom did buy me. We talked about that before.
Hmm.
I did have Bible games.
Hiding
Yes,
the
I
copy of
did.
GTA in the case of the Bible games.
Yes, yes.
Classic. Good God. No, I
Ah,
just went round the corner and paid them and walked away. No, of course I
yeah.
didn't. You're
No,
joking, right?
I waited for
Free
the
money.
car to go because if you wait
Yeah,
long enough,
yeah.
the
You
car does that. And then I got out and then beat her and took her money.
damn straight. Yay, free sex.
Thanks. So no, mom, I wasn't doing that. I'd never play San Andreas.
No, I was never throwing sticky bombs at them and letting them walk away.
Yeah,
That was great
no.
fun.
My 5-star wanted level shooting rocket
Excuse
launchers up in the helicopters.
excuse me, it's $6, thank you.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember it being 6 stars. I didn't really remember it
Yeah, it
being
was
six
six. Yeah,
stars. Was it?
5 stars was what it was in GTA 4 and 5, I believe. It
Oh,
used to be
okay.
6.
Wow.
Six
That
was
I didn't.
always the army.
Yes, yes. They did
Yeah,
that in Saints
yeah.
Row as
So it
well.
was like 1 star was always like unarmed police. 2 was
Mhm.
armed police. 3 was helicopters.
And then the
4
armored trucks.
4 was the armored trucks. 5 was the FBI, and
And then
6
the
was the army.
helicopters.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you just drive through the like, what is it, the pray and spray or whatever it was, you
Oh
give
yeah.
forgiveness, and then it was
Classic.
like gone. Yeah.
It was like,
Oh
oh yeah,
man.
your vehicle hasn't changed, but the color has. Oh no, we're
Yeah.
invisible.
Man, why can't it be fun like that? If it's fun like that, I might be
GTA
persuaded, but
5.
I know
Look,
it's not, so.
GTA 5 was still fun though.
Oh, it was. Oh
Yeah,
no, it was. And it was quirky and had Bigfoot.
of
And
course.
it was
Anyway,
very cool,
right,
actually.
shall we end the show?
Yes, we're gonna end this